Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Amber Lawless, and today I'm going to bring to you another weight loss update, which I haven't done in probably about a year and a half. I want to thank everybody that stayed a subscriber for so long, even though I haven't been doing videos, and I'm going to explain to you why I haven't been doing videos. Back then, I had gotten an email from somebody who watched my videos and suggested that I kill myself and things like that. Back then, I had just also found out, that I had PTSD. I had just lost my aunt. I had a lot of stuff on my plate that was making my life almost unbearable. And instead of reaching out for more help and things through a counselor that I was seeing, I decided that the person was right and that I should kill myself. And so I took it upon myself, and I took a bunch of pills, and I attempted to kill myself. And I know that this subject for a lot of people is kind of taboo. A lot of people don't like to talk about it, and I feel like this is something that people shouldn't really be ashamed of. They should try and reach out to others, and this is a really big thing that's happening in our world, and nobody wants to talk about it, and I feel like that needs to change. So anyways, like I said, I just found out I had PTSD and things like that, and I thought about reaching out on, say, like a Facebook forum and whatnot for PTSD and see if, I could connect with people who were going through some of the similar things that I was. I was looking for rape victim groups and things like that. And I hate that word, victim. We didn't do anything wrong, but yet we feel like we are victims of the situation. I feel like we need to band together and rise above it because we didn't do anything wrong, and there's nothing out there. There's nothing on Facebook. Nobody wants to talk about that stuff. And, at the time I could have really used it. So, I think one of these days I'm going to start that group. But for right now, I need to focus more on me and getting where I want to be in life, before I do that. And it's something very personal to me, and I'm sure I'm not the only one. But, so anyways, a year ago, on June 7th, I think is what my FitnessPal says, I was up to 250 pounds. That's when I started. I've been doing this a lot longer since then, but with my weight, I was back up to over 250 pounds. I saw my doctor the very first part of this year, so in January, and I was still up about 250, but I saw him yesterday and I was down 45 pounds in 8 months. And at first I thought that was, not that great, because a lot of people I've seen in some of my other groups that was a part of had lost like 100 pounds in like 3 months and things like that, doing intermittent fasting and OMAD. And if you don't know what OMAD is, it's 1 meal a day, and intermittent fasting is where you fast sometimes between 16 and 18 hours, and then you have so many hours to eat, and, a lot of people just count their calories and things like that, and, they don't cut out carbs or fats or anything like that, and, for a lot of people that's great and it works, and, I thought I'd be one of those people, and unfortunately for me, it's not as simple as that. I found that just watching what I eat with meat and vegetables and sometimes fruit is the best thing for me. If I eat too many carbs or have anything with a lot of sodium, I tend to retain fluid like crazy, but that's part of, I have congestive heart failure, so that makes you retain fluid anyways. I found that it would be very frustrating for me. I also would weigh myself pretty much every day. And there were days that I would fluctuate between 10 and 20 pounds. And I know that sounds crazy, but when you have congestive heart failure, it's not unheard of. So that's when I started taking Lasix for the last couple of years, and that does help. But like I said, I still have to watch how much sodium I take in and how much carbohydrates, because for some reason that seems to cause you to retain water as well. So I plan on making more of these videos and bringing to you product reviews just like I used to do. Trying to get back in the hang of this. I'm not even sure exactly how this is going to turn out. I'm using a new software to do editing. Video. I've never even heard of it, but I came across it on my Chromebook, and I thought that I would give it a, fair shot. So that's what I'm doing. I'm having a hard time remembering to, look right at the camera and stuff. So I hope you guys will hang in there with me. I will get the hang of this once again. But today's review, I'm actually going to give you two. I originally was going to do just one, and I recorded this once already. I don't know what's on here. Hang on, that's gross. Okay. But anyways, this one is called Kool-Aid Sparklers. It's cherry flavored. There's is a 7.5 fluid ounce can, or 221 milliliters, and there's 45 calories in the entire can, 12 carbohydrates, 11 of that is sugar. And the best way to describe this is like an airhead, the cherry flavored airheads. If you would melt those down into a liquid form, obviously, and add carbonation to it, that's kind of what it would be like. And you would either love or hate these. And I'm kind of in the middle. I'm not real sure what to think of them. I notice the more you drink it, the better it gets. But yeah, I'm still not real sure where I feel I stand on those. And the other one, my mother and stepfather and my sister all tried this, and I was curious about it when I saw it come on TV. And that is the, wow, you can't even really see that. Here's the backside. It's the Bud Light Orange. It says light lager brewed with real orange peels and natural citrus flavors. And I like Bud Light. Actually, Budweiser is actually my drink of choice if I have to drink beer, because I'm not a big beer fan. But this one is actually really good. It reminds me of like a little bit of orange juice in it. You can still taste the beer, but it's like very faint. I don't usually taste it. I'm handing it back to my husband. He's drinking that one. I tried a little bit of it just to see what it was all about. So anyways, that's kind of where we're at right now. I was thinking about also doing a review on some ebooks that I read, and maybe do some things about like what I watch on either Netflix or Hulu, or what I'm doing exactly with that, because there's times that I have my Fitbit, because they got new bands for it. This is just the Fitbit Flex, I want to say 2, but I might be wrong. It might just be the first one. But I put something on, and I usually just stand in my living room and walk in place, and I walk good hour and a half, sometimes almost 2 hours. It goes really fast when you watch something that you really like. Like for me right now, I'm watching that 90210, and I know that show's been over for like forever, but I never got to watch a lot of TV as a kid, and that was one of those shows that I was always interested in, but we never got to watch. So it's kind of what I'm doing now. So there's that. If you guys have any other suggestions on videos and stuff, let me know, because okay, my husband says he wants to show you his artwork when he comes up with some new ones. I don't know if you guys can notice, but behind me, that right there is one of his paintings he did. It's of a demon, angel, creature, whatever you want to say. I think it's amazing right there. My husband's an artist, if you didn't know that. But yeah, I have art of his all over my house, and I am very proud of him. My family, I come from a family of tattoo artists and things like that, and honestly, I didn't even know my husband was into art of any sort at first when I met him. It was probably a good few days to a week before I realized that he was really into it and had gone to college for it and things like that. And yeah, so he's really stepped up his game within the last few years. I know he likes to watch what's her name?
Super Ray Dizzle.
Super Ray Dizzle on YouTube as well, and I know she's on Instagram and things like that, so I've seen a few of her videos, so I will link her channel down below if you guys are also interested in art. But in the meantime, for now, I'm just going to let you guys go. I'm heading on about 10 minutes. I'm not sure how much longer they will allow me to continue recording on this. So, like I said, I hope you guys enjoy this. If you have any other suggestions, let me know. And I will talk to you guys in my next one. So, have a good night. Oh, by the way, if you would like, comment, and subscribe to this channel, that would be amazing. It would really help me out. And feel free to share this video if you think anybody else could use the sport, maybe through, PTSD and things like that. I might do another video on that and surviving, a psychopath, and some other things. I've dealt with a lot in my life, and I'm sure I'm not the only one, but I feel like sometimes we need somebody to talk to, and we need to talk to people that may not necessarily be in our day-to-day lives or see us on a regular basis, and just connect with some strangers. So I'm going to leave that in your guys' hands. If you comment down below, let me know what you think about that. That would be great. So we'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.